Hey everybody, this is Converse King back with another shoe review, and today's shoe is the New Balance P790, a very tall, late 80s basketball shoe. This shoe was, I think, worn by Doc Rivers, who is now the head coach of the Boston Celtics. This is the Celtics colorway, even though he wasn't on the Celtics. Um, but yeah, let's talk about the shoe a little bit. Not a whole lot of detail because this is from the late 80s. Uh, Obviously, you can tell that because of how tall it is. A lot of the late 80s basketball shoes were very tall, as this one is. Um, Definitely going to be a lot of ankle support in this shoe. Um, they really wanted to make it breathable too, so they put a lot of perforation in it. Perforation in the toe. Um, but in the midfoot, they really didn't. So basically, only your toe and your ankle would benefit from the perforations in the shoe. Um, why did they decide to make it so tall? I have no idea, but it seems kind of excessive, doesn't it? When you're wearing this shoe with shorts, I bet it would look pretty weird, but when I wear these, I usually wear them with jeans. Um, don't get me wrong, it's a comfortable shoe, but it just looks like they could have stopped making the top around right here-ish, and it would have been fine. But that's just my opinion. It's got a classic 80s sole on it with a round pivot point. So, yeah, that's real 80s. Um, Interestingly, this is not flat. It has a bit of depth to it. I don't know what the advantage to that would be, but that's what they did. The green leather with the white looks really good. Um, I've seen other colorways of this shoe where they did more than two colors and it just didn't look right. I think two-tone is what this shoe looks best in, probably. But yeah, definitely an interesting shoe. Um, it's comfortable. It's nice to look at. The sizing is really interesting though because I wear an 11 in basketball shoes normally. I got this in 11. A lot of toe room here. This shoe is giant. I mean, let me just for 1 second grab a Jordan Alpha 1 just so you can see one next to the other how big it is. It's pretty big, you know. When you have them next to each other like that, you can see that the toe definitely uh, goes further in the New Balance. So if you get this shoe, you might want to go half size down because this shoe is really like a limousine for your feet because you have this extra space and there's a lot of it. It's about an inch of extra space. But a comfortable shoe, nice shoe to look at. Wear it with jeans, wear it with shorts, but not short shorts. Probably be able to find these on eBay. Not too many places were selling them, unfortunately. I got them off of some website I never heard of until I looked for the shoe called Endless.com, I think. I don't think they have them anymore, but definitely a cool shoe to check out if you're into late 80s basketball footwear and you collect that kind of thing and you're not into Nike or Jordan retros lately. You want to get into something that's a little bit different because uh, New Balance does not make a lot of basketball shoes. They're not known for it anymore. But in the 80s, they were into it pretty heavily, and they actually did sponsor some athletes. Like I said, I think Doc Rivers wore this shoe. And he actually wore it in a commercial for the shoe in the late 80s. So definitely an interesting piece of basketball history from a time when the game was more exciting. So definitely something unusual. That's really all there is to say. This is Converse King. The shoe review is over, and I'll see you next time. Peace.